High above Earth, in the ink-black void of near space, a lone figure stood at the edge of a capsule. Sunlight, unfiltered by the atmosphere, blazed with an intensity rarely seen by human eyes. Below, the curvature of our blue planet stretched out, a breathtaking yet terrifying sight. Felix Baumgartner, his face obscured by a visor reflecting the cosmos, prepared to step into the abyss. The air crackled with anticipation. This was no ordinary jump. This was a leap into the unknown, a plunge from the very edge of space. The mission was audacious, a testament to human courage and ingenuity. Ascend to 128,100 feet, a height that defies imagination, 39 kilometers above the Earth, where the curvature of our planet becomes visible. Higher than any manned balloon flight in history, breaking records and pushing boundaries. Higher than the cruising altitude of a jumbo jet, soaring above the clouds where commercial planes dare not venture. Higher even than the peak of Mount Everest, 3 times over, reaching altitudes that challenge the limits of human endurance. The ascent in the helium balloon, a fragile bubble carrying a man and his dreams, took 2.5 hours, a journey through the layers of our atmosphere. The capsule, a technological marvel, was Baumgartner's only sanctuary, a lifeline in the hostile environment of near space. Inside, monitors blinked, displaying vital statistics, altitude, air pressure, temperature, each number a crucial piece of data for survival. Outside, the sky transitioned from deep blue to an inky black, the air thinning with every passing moment, a stark reminder of the thin line between Earth and space. The Earth, once familiar, shrank into a distant sphere, a fragile blue dot in the vastness of space, highlighting the enormity of the mission. Survival at these altitudes was a delicate balancing act. The thin atmosphere offered no protection from the harsh radiation of space, and temperatures could swing from blistering heat to freezing cold in an instant. Baumgartner's pressurized suit, a marvel of modern engineering, was his lifeline. It was designed to withstand the extreme conditions of the stratosphere, where the air is too thin to breathe and the pressure is almost non-existent. It provided breathable air, regulated temperature, and protected him from the near-vacuum conditions. The suit's complex system of valves and regulators ensured that Baumgartner could breathe comfortably, even as he plummeted towards Earth. Exposure, even for a moment, would mean certain death. The vacuum of space would cause his blood to boil and his body to swell, a gruesome end that the suit was designed to prevent. The suit was bulky, restrictive, yet essential. Every movement was a struggle, but it was a small price to pay for the protection it offered. It was a reminder of the hostile environment just beyond its protective layers. The suit's many layers of fabric and insulation were all that stood between Baumgartner and the deadly void. The pressure inside the suit was carefully calibrated. Engineers had to ensure that it was just right to maintain flexibility while providing enough pressure to keep Baumgartner safe. Too high, and it would become inflexible, impossible to move in. The suit would turn into a rigid shell, making any task a Herculean effort. Too low, and the nitrogen in Baumgartner's blood would boil, leading to a swift and agonizing death. This delicate balance was a testament to the precision and expertise of the engineers who designed the suit. Then, the moment arrived. After a final systems check, a deep breath, Baumgartner rotated, facing the Earth far below. His heart pounded, a drumbeat against the silence of space. He took a step and then another, and then he was free, falling. The initial silence was eerie. No rush of wind, no roar of engines, just the feeling of weightlessness, of absolute freedom. Then, as his speed increased, the air began to thicken around him. He tumbled, out of control, spinning at an alarming rate. The forces on his body were immense, threatening to tear him apart. Baumgartner fought back against the spin, using his experience and training to regain control. His life depended on it. Slowly, agonizingly, he stabilized his body, transforming from a tumbling projectile into a human arrow, plummeting towards the ground at supersonic speeds. The roar of the air intensified as he broke the sound barrier, becoming the first human to do so without the aid of an aircraft. The ground, once a distant curve, rushed towards him with alarming speed. At the designated altitude, he deployed his parachute, a bright orange canopy blossoming above him, slowing his descent. The landing, in the New Mexico desert, was met with cheers and relief. The crowd erupted in joy, their faces lit with awe and admiration, as Felix Baumgartner touched down safely. It was a moment of triumph, not just for Baumgartner, but for everyone who had been part of this incredible journey. Felix Baumgartner had returned to Earth, his mission a resounding success. His smile said it all, a mixture of relief, pride, and sheer exhilaration. The mission control team, who had been with him every step of the way, shared in his joy, their hard work and dedication having paid off in the most spectacular fashion. He had not only pushed the boundaries of human endurance, but had also collected valuable data that would inform future space exploration. The scientific community eagerly awaited the insights that his mission would provide, data that could pave the way for new advancements and discoveries in the realm of space travel. Reflecting on his experience, Baumgartner spoke of the overwhelming silence of the stratosphere, a silence so profound it was almost deafening. It was a place where the usual sounds of life were absent, replaced by the quiet hum of the universe. The curvature of the Earth, a sight so breathtaking it defied description. From that vantage point, the planet seemed both immense and fragile, a delicate blue orb suspended in the vastness of space. The fragility of our atmosphere, he marveled at how thin and delicate it appeared, a fragile shield protecting all life on Earth from the harshness of space. He had stared into the abyss and returned to tell the tale. The experience had changed him, offering a new perspective on life in the universe. His epic freefall was a testament to the human spirit of exploration, a daring leap into the unknown that captured the imagination of millions around the world. A reminder that our limits are self-imposed, and that with courage and determination, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges, and that the boundaries of the possible are constantly being redefined. Baumgartner's journey was a powerful symbol of human potential, inspiring us all to reach for the stars and beyond.